Welcome to Project FRXCON, a web application idea by my partner Alan and I. In this screencast, we will cover with you why there is a need for this web application, what are some main features we hope to build in the coming month of June, a rough sketch of what the website will look like, and lastly, the languages that will be used in our project, and also updates that you can expect in the coming months ahead. So let me first run through with you a common scenario that you and I may have been in, or even for working adults out there. You just came back from Japan, and in your pocket right now is a lot of unused Japanese yen. You have no use for it in the short term, and you just want to exchange it for Singapore dollars that you can use for in your daily life. The most common thing that we will do is we will visit the money exchanger. So when you come to the money exchanger, you recognize that he has rates. He sells 80 cents of Sing dollars and buys $80 of yen. However, if you realize and compare it with the global rates, there is a difference. Global rates sell at 1 Sing dollar but buys at 82.1 yen. And the difference between these two values from the money exchanger and the global rate is what we know as the spread, as you can see from these rate values right at the bottom. And because of this difference in values and this spread, money exchangers make a profit. It may not seem like much, but for you, the user, there is actually a loss that you incur when you deal with the money exchanger. For small amounts, it may not make much of a difference, but huge transactions means huge losses. That's why today there is a need for FRXCON, our web application idea. This idea is simply put to eliminate totally the loss of money that you incur due to the spread received by money exchanges. So how do we do this? Let me explain to you the features that we hope to develop in the coming month of June. The first and foremost, most important feature is the ability to deal with other users. That means you no longer deal with money exchanges, but you deal with other users. And this deal is based on two criteria. Firstly, it is based on global exchange rates, which means no presence of spread, no losses incurred, and the deal is entirely fair. However, if you or your partner decide that you do not want to deal with the exchange rate, you have the autonomy of determining another exchange rate which you both are agreeable on. Either way, the ability to deal with other users bypasses the money exchanger and ensures that both parties benefit from this deal. In addition, you have the convenience of fixing a meetup location that is the best for both of you. The second feature is user profile and authorization. Simply put, every user which signs up will have his or her own user profile, which is able to be viewed by other app users out there. Thirdly, in this web application, there will be a chat function. The chat function is simply for potential exchange partners to communicate with one another to determine details such as preferred location for meetup, exchange rates, amount of money to bring, and other details that they feel there is a need to iron out. Moving on, the next function will be the calendar function. This calendar function is for users to meet and specify a particular date that they want to meet on. And lastly, after the entire transaction is done, you have the opportunity to rate your exchange partner. How satisfied with it? How trustworthy you found your partner? And this all builds up into an application which we hope will be safe and secure for every user out there to use. So after explaining to you more about the features, let me take you a walk through the three main pages of our website. And through it, I hope that you have a clearer idea of how this entire idea will look like. Firstly, when you log on to our website, there is a landing page. So as you can see, there is a green sign up today button here, which allows you to sign up. So when you click on it, you finish the entire sign up process. Your default page will look something like that. New exchange. Simply put, when you key in your details, this allows you to specify what you need and make a new exchange and submit a request and put it on the app, and wait for potential exchange partners to reply to your exchange request. This new exchange form will include a few things: your name, the number that you hope that you can be contacted at, your preferred meetup location, and most importantly, these two boxes that you see right here. The payment required is the amount of money that you are willing to offer. And when you key in this field, our built-in live exchange rate automatically helps you calculate the currency that is required to be paid by your potential exchange partner. And after these two fields are being filled in, you have the additional request tab, which allows you to fill in any other request that you may have. And when all this is done, you can simply click submit button. Let me bring you to the next feature of our web application, the marketplace. So when you submit a new exchange, your request will simply be put on the marketplace. And likewise, you will be able to view other requests that have been made by users out there. What this means is you have two options. One, you can make a new exchange every time you use our web application, or you can simply deal with other app users out there which have already made requests. So how does this work? Let me run through with you. So when you come to the marketplace, you have some options. You specify your currency desired, the currency that you want to be paid or offered in, and then the amount of range that you desire. So when you specify your options, what will come up is available requests that have already been made which fit the options that you have specified. So example, if Tan Chuan Sing and his yen desire and SGD paid or offered fits your request, you can simply click chat with user to enter into communication with Tan Chuan Sing and to work out a potential deal between the both of you. So this gives you liberty. If you don't want to go through the hassle of making a new request, just search for potential deals through the marketplace. And that is it. The two main pages that are necessary for our web application. So future developments will come in the coming 2 months as we even work out features such as the chat, the rate, and also future extensions. So what technologies we will be using for our web application? We will be using mainly JavaScript, HTML, and CSS for the front end. And for the back end, we will be using the mean stack, which is MongoDB, Express, Node.js. However, we will not be touching on AngularJS in our project. And that's it. I hope that this screencast has been informative for you to know what is our project meaning about and also what you can expect in the coming months. So stay tuned as we bring more updates in the coming month, as in June we embark on a major development and in July there will be even more future extensions. Thank you.